Hello, Hawks. Welcome to your Earth astrology reading for the month of November. I'm going to start by pulling an overall theme from the clarifying life situations. And then we're going to do a classic Celtic Cross spread using the energy oracle. And then I'm going to clarify with the 1909 tarot. So let's see what is going on for the Hawks for the month of October. All right. Okay, so will start with the overall theme for the month, which says on your own. It says it's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. So, yes, the Hawks this month in October may need some alone time. They may need just, yeah, some time alone, some time to gain some perspective. All right. Let's start with your current general energy. And here we have the yin yang. So the yin yang is all about balance, all about light and dark. Um, you know, um, and the balance in between. And again, we just went through, actually, I'm recording this video the day after the equinox, which is, when the sun and the darkness are equal. So again, I feel like you are sitting in the energy. I don't know that you are sitting in balance right now, but I feel like you are definitely seeking balance, I would say. And next we have your crossing energy, which can help you or hinder you. And here we have the sixth chakra, which is your third eye chakra, which is all about instinct, intuition, clear thinking. So, I really do feel like you intuitively, already, I think, Hawks, what it is that you need. To bring things back into balance in your life. But let's clarify the yin yang and the sixth chakra. So with that, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords represents something being dead, done, and over with. This is an ending. So it's kind of saying that, again, intuitively, with that sixth chakra, with that third eye, intuitively, you already know what you need to do in order to bring your life back into balance. And with this Ten of Swords, that would say that there needs to be some sort of ending that is going to bring you back into alignment. And again, this ending is going to be a blessing for you. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the broken heart. So in the area of the mind of the Hawks, yeah, there could be some sadness. There could be some feelings of hurt. Like I said, that broken heart. And this is really on your mind right now. So, again, some Hawks could have recently experienced some heartbreak and some sadness and some hurt, and it's really playing on their minds. It's really playing on your minds right now. But the broken heart, very similar to the Three of Swords energy, is really about forgiveness. And so I really feel like it's important for the Hawks to forgive this situation, allow this ending to happen, and then just forgive the situation, forgive the other person, forgive yourself. Um, yeah, but let's clarify that broken heart. So with the broken heart, we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is a card of repeating patterns. So whatever this heartbreak is, whatever is causing, the pain and the stress and probably some anxiety with this Nine of Swords in the minds of the Hawks is, again, there seems to be certain patterns that keep repeating for you. And I would say it kind of feels like these are relational patterns, right? Whether it be romantic relationships or platonic, friendships, family relationships. I feel like there's been a lot of patterns with, broken heart, heartache, hurt, as far as your relationships are concerned. And again, I feel like this is weighing on the minds of the Hawks quite a bit. But with this Nine of Swords, like this guy has his hands over his face, which means he is actually refusing to see what is actually going on around him. And I don't mean to call out the Hawks, but it is possible that you're not seeing things the way they actually are. And that is why these patterns keep repeating. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the woman holding a heart. So in the area of the foundation, the woman holding a heart, she would be similar to the energy of the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is all about valuing feelings and emotions. And again, the cups, they represent water. The woman holding a heart, she kind of represents water too. So it kind of feels right now like your foundation may not be completely solid. I feel like, again, I kind of feel, and again, sorry, I don't mean to call you the Hawks out, but I just feel like there could be a lot of Hawks right now who are letting their emotions just run their life. And it kind of feels like it has been this way for probably quite a while now. And again, because you are running solely on emotion, that is causing, like I said, your foundation to be a little bit wishy-washy instead of solid. But let's clarify the woman holding a heart. So with the woman holding a heart, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a card of expansion. Um, so as far as in your foundation, with that woman holding a heart and your foundation being a little bit wishy-washy, um, as far as your feelings are concerned, I would expand upon those feelings, Hawks. I would look deeper beneath the surface of those. And again, I know, like, going beneath the surface isn't the meaning of the Three of Wands, but I read intuitively. And again, it is a card of expansion, but I feel like you have to expand your range of emotion, right? Like, go deeper. Because again, I feel like these emotions that keep repeating, these patterns that keep repeating in your relationships, there's something deeper there. And again, you have to expand your mind, expand your heart, um, in order to actually get to the bottom of what is going on and see things for the way that they truly are. Next, we go to the area of the recent past. And here we have the goddess of the moon. So the goddess of the moon, again, very similar energy to the moon card in the tarot. Um, Again, it's all about instinct, intuition, but it's also mystery, the unknown. And it can also, like, the moon can illuminate certain things for us. So I feel like in the recent past, there has been something that has been illuminated for you. I just feel like, again, with that overall theme, you do need to you need to change your perspective on what has been um, illuminated for you. And again, we are still in that eclipse energy right now, so we may not be seeing everything, again, exactly the way that it is. Some things could still be shadowed. But let's clarify the goddess of the moon. So with the goddess of the moon, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of quality work. It's a card of putting in the work. And I feel like that is kind of like whatever was illuminated for the Hawks. It also illuminated the fact that there is work to be done. So I would recommend that you get to work, Hawks. Next, we go to the area of the very near future. And here we have the seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra. So this is your connection to the universe, your connection to the collective consciousness, um, your connection to spirit. So I feel like in the very near future, like I feel like the work, if you put this work in that I just spoke about, and you allow yourself this forgiveness to break these patterns. I feel like this is going to open up that crown chakra. It is going to make you that much closer to spirit, that much more feeling the oneness of the universe. But let's clarify the seventh chakra. So with the seventh chakra, we have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a card of gusto and momentum. So again, if you put the work in, things will start going very fast. And I do feel like, there will be, again, if you put the work in, if you are able to let whatever end that needs to end, you're able to forgive. Um, and you put the work in, like I said, I feel like things will go very quickly for you after that. Like again, your connection to spirit. You may even have new gifts that come out quickly as you do this work, as you do this healing. Next, we go to the area of the next few months. And here you have the blossoming abundance. So, again, it could be a very prosperous time in the next few months for the Hawks, especially, like I said, if you can deal with whatever this issue is, it's really going to bring you back into balance. And again, I would just say that it's just going to kind of I'm surprised actually I don't have the Wheel of Fortune for you yet, because I do feel like there could be a huge change in your fortunes. Again, if you are able to, like I said, let the changes happen, let the ending happen, and, really put the work in to do the forgiveness. But let's clarify the blossoming abundance. So with the blossoming abundance, we have the emperor. So first of all, like hawks in the traditional tarot or in the traditional astrology would be Aries, and the emperor represents Aries. So this is you actually coming up in a very powerful position. Like this is like talking like raw power here. Um, uh, Hawk. So, but again, this power is like I said, it's a raw power. It is not screaming at the top of your lungs. It's a raw inner power, an inner strength. Um, which is like I said, if you put the work in at this month, Hawks, you are going to be the emperor, right? Like you are going to be bossing up, I would say, which is really great, honestly. Next, in the area of your closest relationships, you have the man holding a heart. So this is interesting because you also had the woman holding a heart down there in your foundation. And so the woman holding a heart and the man holding a heart, these would be divine counterparts. So for those hawks who are looking for love, this could be a really good connection that is coming in for you. You could be meeting this person this month. Um, and Yeah, I would say it would be a very loving connection, a very emotional connection. But again, I do feel like there is still some forgiveness and there is still some work that needs to be done, at least on the part of the Hawks. Um, Now, for those of you who are not necessarily looking for love, the man holding the hearts, you were just looking for, I would say, stable energy in your relationship, stable emotional energy in particular is what the Hawks are looking for right now. And again, that's what I would be striving for. Um, you know, uh, Putting yourself around the people who have the energy of that King of Cups, who understand their emotions, they value their emotions, and they value the emotions of other people as well. But let's clarify the man holding a heart. So with the man holding the heart, we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is my card of sitting in the energy of what you want. So again, for those hawks who are looking for love, you need to be sitting in the energy of love. So, like if you want love, you can't be hating on your ex. That is not sitting in the energy of love. Forgiving your ex would be sitting in the energy of love. So I really do feel like there does really need to be forgiveness that happens in the closest relationships of the hawks. You know, we all have relationships that don't work out for us, whether they be romantic or friendships or whatever. But it is important for us to forgive those things and to move forward and again, sit in the energy of what it is that you want. Next, we go to the area of your hopes and fears. And here we have the Angel of Strength. So this card is all about overcoming your inner critic. So again, there could be fears that pop up for the Hawks this month, right? You have that inner critic telling you things that just aren't true. So Spirit is asking you to conquer that inner critic and develop your inner strength. You are stronger than that voice in your head. But let's clarify the Angel of Strength. So with the Angel of Strength, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is all about following your passions. And so I would say, like, again, the hope for the Hawks is that you are able to go on adventures and follow the passions that you would like to follow. But the fears are going to be coming from that inner critic. So don't let that inner critic win. Conquer that inner critic, Hawks, and follow your passions. And you know what? Go on some adventures and try some new things. Next, we go to the final card in the spread, the outcome card. And here we have the third chakra. So the third chakra, that would be your solar plexus chakra, which is I call the I am center or your power center. So again, you did show up as the emperor in your own reading here, which already puts you in a place of power. But now you have this third chakra as well, which is really, again, talking about that raw power. Spirit is asking you to really stand in your authenticity, stand in your raw power this month. Accept the truths that are around you. See the things the way that they are. Own your mistakes. That is so powerful, Hawks. Many people don't realize how empowering it is to own your mistakes. So own your mistakes this month, and again, really be authentic with yourself in and who you are. But let's clarify that third chakra. So with the third chakra, we have the Magician. What a wonderful way to end the reading, Hawks. The Magician is the card of focused attention and manifestation. So it really does say, like the outcome of this reading says that if you put the work in, you heal what needs to be healed, and you see things for the way that they are. This puts you, like I said, in a place of power, in a place of authenticity. And then you will have incredible powers to manifest the things that you actually want to manifest in your life. So all in all, not a bad reading, Hawks. Again, you do end very strongly in this reading. So I do hope that you have a wonderful month. I am letting everybody know that I do personal readings. So if anybody is interested in that, please feel free to reach out to me. I will leave a link to my Facebook group in the comments or the description. And yes, thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it, as I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Bye for now.